Hey guys, good Thursday morning to you from the bait shop in Waterford. We've got an exciting report for you today. It's not really a report, it's more tips and tactics for the Monroe, Bulls Harbor, Sterling State Park, Michigan waters of Lake Erie for these upcoming next month or so. It's going to be hot action as these big fish spawn and pour out of the Detroit River. How can you do the best catching them? We're going to talk about baits, we're going to talk about presentations. Then we're also going to jump over to the other side of the state, talk about Grand River steelhead fishing. Lots of great stuff on this report. Stay tuned. Live from the bait shop in Waterford. Hey, good morning to you. John Bergsman here, live from the bait shop in Waterford. We've got a fun report for you today. It's a tips and tactics report to help all you guys catch more fish in the Lake Erie, Michigan waters. There from the mouth of the Detroit River to the Ohio line. That includes the Bulls Harbor, Sterling State Park area. Thanks to Captain Dan Woodward from Blue Line Sport Fishing for giving me this enhanced tips and tactics to help everybody out. Now, Dan's a veteran captain there, and if you're looking for a great charter, give him a call. We've got some other charters we're going to mention at the end that might have some openings. This is an exciting piece of water, and you want to fish it from April 1st until May 15th for sure. So let's talk about the tactics and presentation. You know, we've had a really cool spring so far. And so when you guys are looking at this on April 1st, you still got very low temperatures on Lake Erie, like low 40s, not even spawning yet. And so you're going to want to start searching in the Michigan waters outside the Detroit River and to the south. You're going to want to start searching that water in 10 to 20 feet. That's right, as shallow as 10 feet of water. You know, you get a lot of fish that come in to spawn not in the Detroit River, but actually on the hard bottom of Lake Erie itself. And whether it's Stony Point or around the corner south to that in Brest Bay, there's lots of areas on Lake Erie that actually fish spawn on. So you don't have to get involved in the fray of the Detroit River to go out and have a great day. Let's talk about some tactics. The tactics for sure are trolling slowly with big crankbaits, and the key to it is short lining those big crankbaits to present it to those fish that are usually in that upper 10 feet of the water column. Why are they there? Well, they're probably there because they're sunning themselves trying to warm up because they're freezing to death. Actually, they just want to spawn, and that's about a 45-degree number that they're looking for there. And so they tend to just suspend 6, 7, 8 feet down, and they do that in stained water because that stained water gets warmer faster than clean water. So first tip, find stained water to slightly dirty. You want to avoid pure chocolate milk, but you definitely want that water to have color. Again, put your boat in 10 to 20 feet. Run a spread of baits out. Now, I'm going to tell you early on, you're going to want to run a combination of baits to let the fish talk to you. So if you got a few guys in a boat and you're running 8 lines, run a couple of P10s and square-billed reapers on each side. Those are shallow diving baits that are going to do a great job. They have a loud rattle, so it'll help call fish in to you. You're going to want to pull on the inside boards a couple of bandits and probably a couple of large deep reapers, keeping all of these baits in that 6 foot down to 12 foot down zone. That's where you're going to encounter most of the fish. You're going to run those leads, so basically out 40 feet probably on the shallows to out 60 and 25 back to 50 back on the deep build stuff. Now, you're going to troll that stuff at 1.2 to 1.5 miles an hour, and you just kind of push around, use turns to help tell you if you're catching fish on the fast side of the boat, then you know maybe bump your speed up a tenth or two. But you're just going to want to cover water. You're fishing that area from the mouth of the Detroit, like I said, all the way down to the Ohio line. And then also, you know, usually there's other boaters out there. You can key on them. If you see guys making the same pass over and over again, hey, give them some space, but don't be afraid to go out and get closer to wherever they're at. There may be a school of fish there you can take advantage of. Whatever you do, this Monroe area is an awesome time of year from right now until, late May for sure. Looking for a great guide? Captain Dan Woodward from Blue Line Sport Fishing, Captain Nick Dode from Real Live Action Sport Fishing, Captain Brian Beist from out of Grand Rapids, To Be Caught Charters, and the last one is Michael Downey from Relentless Grind Guide Service. Get a hold of one of those 4 guys, get out on Monroe, experience great Michigan fishing.
Don't spend another season breaking your back using 5-gallon gas cans to fuel your toys. The FlowFast Portable Fluid Transfer System is your solution. A great tool for fueling your ATVs, snowmobile, boat, garden tractor, and more, FlowFast eliminates gas sloshing on you and your machines, plus works in reverse to pull unused fuel from your equipment at the end of each season. The pump transfers from container to container in seconds and moves up to 8 gallons a minute. Log on to flowfast.com for a dealer near you.
So hey guys, another great steelhead report coming to you, this time from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Captain Brett Feenstra from Outdoorsman Pro Shops Guide Division. Now that's a bait shop that actually has got guides that they book the trips out of the store for them, and you're guaranteed to have a great trip with a reputable guide. So Brett Feenstra's been sending great reports in. He is whacking fish now. Let's just be honest. Steelheading all over the state is just stupid right now. Fish are pouring in. You've got frost letting out of the ground, which is increasing flow in the rivers. You get the occasional rain shower. That increases flow. Any fish that are left out of the lake are saying, see you later, lake. They're ripping up the river. They're going to do their deed, and they're going to head back down. So this is the time of the year you want to be in the rivers. Grand River's no exception. The only difference I would say with, like a lot of these river things, I'm going to encourage you to call a guide. Why? Well, because these holes on the river are really, really specific. And when you're in them, you're in them. And when you're out of them, you might as well be doing something. You might as well be mini golfing in Georgia. Dude, there's no fish in most of the river. You've got to be in the right spot. These guides know the right spot. They put their customers in the right spot. Whether it's floating beads, floating spawn, or hot shotting mag lips and wiggle warts, these guys know exactly how to do it. So give them a call, get out, experience this. It's crazy fun. I mean, the fish hit like a train. They jump all over the place. They're fantastic to eat, although the limits in most areas now during this time of the year have been reduced to one fish. And we're encouraging catch and release. Why? We want this fishery to grow and build back up to what it used to. Hey, if you keep one, you keep one. We understand that completely. But catch and release right now on these fish will help this population grow. So anyway, get out on a river sometime today. Give my friend Captain Brett a call. He'll get you out in the Grand Rapids area. You'll have a great time. Hey, we're going to see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, you want to tune in. Why? I've got a Minke Marine to Davis-Besse Lake Erie report. So what is that? For those of you who are looking, it's kind of like the Maumee Basin through the reef structure. And there's a lot of guys that love jigging big walleyes off the reef. That's going to be tomorrow, Friday morning. We're going to talk about that fishery, as well as give you a great teaser for this weekend's upcoming TV show. See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., guys. Yeah, I'm going to do an intro. Hey, good Friday morning to you. John Bergsma here from Fisherman's Digest, live at the bait shop in Waterford. Guys, tiny little store, great big walls of tons of stuff. You got to get down here if you're in Southeast Michigan. You've got great pan fishing coming, but today we're talking Lake Erie, from the Maumee Basin out to the reefs. Captain Rocco Papandrea, who slips out of Minke Marina, right down there, 15, 18 miles to the east of the Toledo area. If you're into reef fishing early season, Captain Rocco from Rock and Reel Sport Fishing, he's the guy. Known this guy for 30 years. Give him a call. He loves to drift reefs and deep water areas around the reefs. Blade baits, hair jigs, jigs and minnows, you name it, Captain Rocco is the guy. And then we're going to show you a great teaser for this upcoming week's show. Stay tuned here on Fisherman's Digest.